I'm here at the Monster Mile, Dover International Speedway, two-time NASCAR champion Tony Stewart. Thanks for taking the time to chat with SI Kids. This past week, Dale Earnhardt Jr. and his longtime crew chief, his cousin Tony Earnhardt Jr., split. Now, even though circumstances are a bit different, when you left Joe Gibbs Racing to start your own team, you parted ways with longtime crew chief Greg Cipodelli. What are the pros and cons of ending a long-term relationship like that?
Well, people are scared of change to begin with, but change isn't always a bad situation. But the thing that you do lose is that you lose somebody that you've been with for so long that when we say it's a little bit loose or a little bit tight, the crew chief knows exactly how much that little bit is. When you go to a new crew chief, it's a matter of trying to figure out how much is a little or how much is a lot. So that's something that takes time when you work with a new crew chief.
Now, you've won championships in the Winston Cup, Nextel Cup, and IndyCar Series, as well as championships in the USAC and the IROC Series. What's your favorite car to drive?
I still like dirt racing. I mean, I love what I do in the Cup Series here, but it's a lot less stressful when you go run a dirt track somewhere, and I've just always been a dirt track fan.
Yeah. You're with Joe Gibbs Racing for over a decade. You can learn a lot about a person just by being around them. You can teach them lessons, sometimes without saying anything. What did you take away from your experience with Coach Gibbs?
Well, I think the biggest thing I learned is what's helped me with my Cup team, and that's hire the right people to do the right jobs. Joe's, no matter whether it's been in the NHRA when he was in drag racing or the NFL or as a Cup owner, everything that he's done he's been successful with, and that's because he knows how to surround himself with good people and find those right people for the right positions.
It seems like everything in your life involves cars. Not only do you own your own Cup team, you're the owner of Customworks, a company that manufactures radio-controlled oval track cars. Is there anything you do in your life for fun that doesn't involve cars?
I don't think so. I think everything, even when I go home to Indiana, I've got a tractor that I'm always on, so I'm always working on our property there. So everything that I do has something to do with wheels and an engine.
Going back to Customworks, do you like racing the RC cars?
I do. I don't get a chance to do it enough. When I was still racing sprint cars and midgets and silver crown cars with USAC, we had a lot more time in the off season, so that's what we did in the winters. We raced RC cars a lot, but I get to run 1 or 2 races a year now, which isn't enough to satisfy my taste for it, but I still enjoy it. I mean, those cars have got as sophisticated as the cars that we race here at Dover.
Now, you won 2 championships this season after being on the cover of EA's NASCAR video game. After appearing on NASCAR 2001, you won the 2002 Winston Cup Championship. And after appearing on NASCAR Thunder 2004, you won the 2005 Nextel Cup Championship. You're now on the cover of NASCAR 08. You're 2 for 2 winning the championship the year after. Do you think you can make it 3 for 3?
I hope so, and we've got a good start to the year, so I'm hoping that we don't break this streak. The hard part's going to be convincing EA to let us be on the cover every year if we win it again this year for the 3rd time.
Thanks, Tony. From Dover International Speedway, I'm Jeremy Smith, SI Kids.